And that's why it's so important, like, do not use an online lender.
For sure.
Especially somebody that's in a completely different state, because sometimes those people aren't even licensed, one, but then secondly, you don't have that local presence of, like, he knows in different areas of the San Antonio market or Boerne, New Braunfels, whatever it is, the property taxes are going to vary. And that is such a big piece of getting qualified. Or if there's a flood zone, you know, things like that. And I'm sure you know, like, being a local resource here, you can move so much faster than you would maybe somebody who's, you know, on a different state.
For sure. Yeah, but y'all have a lot of different value options, right, when it comes to the clients that people that are, I guess, talk to me about, you know, the different programs you got, if it's FHA or different products that you offer as well, right?
Yeah, that's one of the things, you know, I'm excited about is this total scope of offerings that we have. I mean, obviously we have the classic conventional FHA, VA, which are vital, you know, to anyone buying a home. But, you know, we also have those other products that we help people, whether, you know, maybe they're a bank statement loan. Instead of having to use tax returns to qualify people, we can go off their bank statements. And that's huge. It's a huge difference for people who are self-employed, because they structure their taxes differently to take advantage of some of the tax benefits and tax laws that being self-employed, you know, they could enjoy. So we have bank statement loans, we have loans for investors, we have a buy before you sell, which is a great product we have. And we have
buy before you sell is awesome.
We have a couple other things that, you know, we have a doctor's program, or what I call medical professional program, which not only helps doctors but helps nurses, which is, I think, you know, a big part of San Antonio. Another, you know, as far being a VA centric community, a lot of military centric, we also have a very substantial healthcare industry, a lot of doctors and nurses. So it's great to have all those. And, you know, we have a really good team, and our job is to get people in the homes and find the right programs. So it's nice to be able to be, you know, to be nimble to go offer whatever loan program you need to help. We even have down payment assistance for people out there, and there's local programs, there's state programs. There's programs coming out here and there that help.
How do you get all this out to your customer, though? Do you have to, like, I know you do a good job of, like, doing education little events for, like, realtors. I guess that would be the number one thing, is kind of making sure they know, I guess, these programs
it starts there.
And then do you use that part of your role also, kind of talking about that? Because that's important. People don't know that they have those options, and, you know.
Yeah, she's so good. She does a lot of, you know, marketing initiatives on loan programs, but also other ways to help clients. Because you mentioned, you know, yes, it's a little bit harder with interest rates now. So we're having more complex conversations. I just can't send over, you know, a worksheet that says, here are your loan terms, right? We got to have more intelligent conversations, more impactful conversations. We got to talk to them about their goals 3, 5, 10 years down the line. We got to help them and say, look, we're going to help you establish and maintain wealth. Like, hey, I'm getting in the debt because you're buying this big old house or whatever, but we're going to also put together some plans to help you, you know, grow your wealth. And that's where, you know, our team really excels. She helps people lower their tax burden, which I think is a huge benefit in this market.
Property taxes.
She's helped countless clients.
That's all added value. I think most people don't realize, or probably don't expect mortgage companies or people to do that. I don't think I've ever heard of mortgage companies that kind of go above and beyond, kind of looking past the transaction, right? Selling your house. And when I bought my house, my first house in '98, I just remember, like, in 2 years, it got bought out by someone else, and I don't know if that's commonplace in this industry.
It's common,
but it just felt like, you know, it was just interesting. Now, I still had a relationship with the guy that helped me, the mortgage guy, but I guess it's just a part of the nature of the industry. But just having someone that you can call and kind of, you know, walk you through that process is important, obviously. So
absolutely,
it's great to know a guy, right?
Yeah. And then your events are great too, like your little marketing strategies, because I know that you guys are catering to the real estate market, obviously, but I think y'all go above and beyond and making sure you're actually helping them, you know, find buyers for their houses. You know, the real estate agents that have their listings, you know, like the lattes and listings that you do. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. Well, and that's one thing, like, I think about when I was an agent, were some of my pain points. And, you know, we always say that your lender should be, you know, communicating with you. There should be a high level of communication, and they should close you on time. Like, that's expected. Where the value comes in for us is that we don't only do that, but we obviously are doing other things that provide value for for our buyers, our clients, right? The homeowner, which is like showing them, hey, you need to file your homestead. Hey, by the way, you need to make sure you protest your property taxes. This is how you would do it. Some of the other things that we do that Andrew puts together is we put a really nice booklet together that we give to them at closing that has really important information that you can thumb through versus going back to that really awkward folder that you probably put somewhere that you don't remember and all of a sudden you need a survey. So those are the things that we really provide for the homeowner. On the real estate side and our realtor partner side, even for our builders and for you, like we wanted you to be a part of Lattes and Listings because we saw that there was obviously a benefit for you to connect with our real estate partners because they might have a listing that, hey, it needs new flooring or maybe they just need some somebody in your expertise to help them get that closing that they need. It makes sense.
If you have a house that you're trying to list, a lot of times the carpet or flooring is the thing that will make the difference. And
it's amazing.
Huge difference.
Yeah, it's something small, but that's actually a natural, collaboration. And thank you for bringing me into that too. But it is something that we're here to help. We're trying to help our clients and realtors. Get houses moving. I think it's just a win-win for everybody, obviously. So that's always good. And the marketing that y'all do is really important. Y'all rely, I'm sure, a lot on word of mouth, but the social media and the branding part of it. I know you're good too at the video marketing.
We try to do like a multi-tiered approach. And
we wear a lot of hats, Richard, just like you.
Yes.
Well, you have to, right? You have to kind of adapt and
people
learn.
like to engage in certain ways. I think the videos are great. Some people I get a lot of good feedback from the clients when I send them some videos instead of like an email because sometimes email gets lost, but if a video shows up, they're more engaged. Or sometimes some people like to text. I have friends that's like, don't call me unless it's something important. So I'll just text them and keep in track and give them an update on their house value or something cool like that. And we have, there's a social media that we're always trying to improve and make sure is up to snuff and provides enough value without being totally obnoxious, but we want to provide value. We also want to show like the fun side of us too. Like we have an amazing family we love. We have some